there's a hit piece on me, and I forgot the organization. I don't have it here. Let's see here. There's a hit piece out on me about Media Matters. And Media Matters are the same people that went after Bill O'Reilly, Sean Hannity, and other good men of this country, men who are not afraid to tell the truth, who love what's right. And so they'll try to call me a black supremacist and all that kind of mess. I don't even know what that is. But they call me a white supremacist. And what it is, this organization, Media Matter, is an organization that is sponsored by George Soros and others, godless liberals who hate God, who hate the order of the family, who hate good. They're upset that I expose Black Lives Matter. And as you and I know, Black Lives Matter is a far left, liberal, radical, evil organization that was founded by a bunch of black lesbians, and black homosexual and radical social justice warriors, white, godless social justice warriors. And they are trying to stop me from putting the truth out there because they are afraid that if blacks should hear the truth, that they maybe leave the plantation of the Democratic Party. They might stop supporting abortion, so-called same-sex marriage, and all that crap. They are upset that I exposed the so-called LGBTQXYZ and all that mess. And so they're trying to stop me. And the point I want to make, these people claim to love black people. They claim to love black people. But if you are a black who love God with all your heart, soul, and might, and you have escaped the plantation of the Democratic Party, you no longer represent evil, but you represent good, they don't care if you're black or white. They will try to destroy you. Media Matters is founded by a radical homosexual, David Brock, a Clinton guy. These are evil people, and we're going to have to fight them back. We can't cave anymore. And so I'm asking that you support what we're doing, become subscribers of my radio show, subscribe, follow, tweet, comment, and let Media Matters know what you think about this. Make sure you share and all that good stuff. This is a spiritual battle. It really is. And these people represent evil. You saw how they went after Bill O'Reilly. Look what happened. We got to unite together and fight with truth against those of evil. And check out that hit piece on me with Media Matters, a far-left liberal organization who just don't want you to wake up. They're not an honest organization. They're an evil organization. James is going to come and tell you more about the article. James is here, my producer. And so tell us about this report from Media, this hit piece on me from Media Matters.
Well, I got the tip from Cliff, one of our listeners.
Hey, so Cliff. Thank you, Cliff.
And so the headline, like you said, is from Media Matters. YouTube banned Alex Jones, but it's letting white supremacist content thrive. Creators are profiting off of hateful content. And this is by Madeline Peltz and Talia Lavin. And Talia Lavin has been on your show before, back in 2014.
Really?
Yeah, it was during the whole, when Bill Cosby was being accused of sexual assault and stuff like that.
Right.
She said, she wrote an article called Why I Didn't Tell Anyone About My Sexual Assault.
Oh,
and
Lord.
she was like still traumatized 5 years later.
I bet she was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, amazing. So I want to give you a little bit more about this hit piece on me from Media Matters. Go ahead, James.
So, like I said, one of the writers was Talia Lavin, and she hates Trump, and she thinks that Stormy Daniels is the GOAT, which is greatest of all time.
Amazing. Do we have a picture of this woman?
Yeah, I think so. And it's in the extra folder, extras folder, Joel. But she tweeted out thanks to Team YouTube's negligence. Racist channels like Red Eyes TV, Mark Collette, Jesse Lee Peterson, and Jean-Francois Gariepy, pardon my mispronunciation, are free to make a profit from spreading hate to kids because YouTube is the most popular platform, social media platform for children.
Right.
So the article lists you at the top of the list.
Amazing.
Jesse Lee Peterson and The Fallen State.
I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
And The Fallen State is my YouTube TV show, YouTube channel, thefallenstate.tv, an amazing network. Check it out, folks. You will not be disappointed.
It's funny that she says that you're promoting hate, and every day you preach against hate.
I talk about forgiveness all the time.
Yep. So.
Oh, that's her picture?
Yeah, that's her.
Is she
Talia
black?
Lavin. No, she's Jewish. She's a Jewish
Really?
girl.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. A liberal Jew.
Yeah.
Mind blowing. Okay.
So let me read this because it's actually a pretty good promo, kind of. Jesse Lee Peterson is a far-right radio host and media personality whose radio show, The Jesse Lee Peterson Show, airs on Newsmax TV and is reposted to his YouTube page, which currently boasts 135,000 followers, which is obsolete. Like, we're like 138, 139. But anyways, on another YouTube channel with over 159,000 followers, Peterson hosts his show, The Fallen State, where he interviews activists, celebrities, and other public figures. So she says Peterson's YouTube content contains a torrent of anti-black, anti-gay, and misogynist hate. In July 2018, he announced it was White History Month, saying, "Happy White History Month, white folks. This is your country. Thank you. I appreciate it."
This woman is a liberal and she's Jewish. This is why I try to tell people that there's good and bad in all culture.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what your race is. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. You have children of the lie, coming from all races. And then you have children of the truth coming from all races. So it's a waste of time to be hating somebody.
Right.
Just be on the side of good and tell the truth. That's all it takes.
She went on about your video with a black comedian that was titled, "Most Blacks Are Mentally Retarded." Peterson said Jim Crow laws were good for black people because they helped their mentality. I don't know if that's true.
Me either.
He said that. And that most blacks today, as I mentioned, most blacks today, unlike the days when I was growing up, are mentally ill. They're mentally retarded. He has compared the Ku Klux Klan to Black Lives Matter, describing the latter as a black, radical, evil, agitative organization that was founded by a bunch of black lesbians and black homosexuals and
She
white
left
social
out- did
justice
she-
warriors. She left out the white social justice warriors.
Yeah. And she also left out the worse than the KKK.
Yeah, she said that you compared the KKK
Oh, okay.
to Black
All
Lives
right.
Matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, she didn't point out that you said they're worse than the KKK.
Right.
Shameful. Very shoddy work. In another video, Peterson described transgender people as messed up, abnormal, confused people who've been traumatized. He said refusing to recognize transgender people as transgender might help them overcome their traumas. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it sounds sweet to me.
And then she goes after you. On the Jesse Lee Peterson show, Peterson gave a platform to notorious neo-Nazi Andrew Auernheimer, also known as Weev, to spew anti-Semitic, racist, and homophobic hate with zero pushback. And Weev was a guy who got really just over-the-top nasty. So he kind of just exposed himself. Like, there was no follow-up needed. Like, if you were to follow up with him, it would just be feeding that
Right.
evil. You know what I mean?
I don't even remember him. I don't remember the interview or anything.
Yeah, I remember he was on Gavin McInnes and others. But
Okay.
yeah.
Amazing. Well, you just have to tell the truth.
Yeah.
You have to be of truth. You have to have faith, and you can defeat these people.
It's funny. She was holding you responsible for the stuff that Weev was saying.
Yeah, that's because she's a liar.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. They lie because their father is a liar. Satan is a liar, so they have to lie. That's why I want people to stop using the language of the children of the lie. We can't keep calling it something that is not. We have to call it what it is. It's either right or wrong, good or evil. It's not sexism, racism, homophobi-ism, Islamophobi-ism, deadbeat dads. no isms. It's either right or wrong, good or evil. We're not going to solve this by calling it, just giving it a physical name. We have to call it. We have to speak to the devil with the truth.
I wonder if she would come back on the show.
Invite her.
All right.
Yeah. Say, hey, I think that's an amazing hit piece. We got to stand up. We got to stand up with good. Greater is he that's in us than he that's in them. Their father is the prince of darkness. Our father is of the light, of power and perfect love. I will be writing about that in my column this week on warnetdaily.com, WND.com. Media Matters, hate black people. Media Matter, hate black people. So whenever a black person leaves a plantation of the Democratic Party and they become children of God, Media Matter does not want them to succeed. They want to keep them down to use them for personal gain. I will be writing about this in my weekly column this week, so I'll keep you informed on that.